Welcome back to Crazy Bill's Garage, and today I have three Wicks, used random Wicks oil filters. I pulled out of the oil filter drum, and we're going to take a look at them, and they're very nice. So let's see what I got here. I got a 57, 356. I better put a glove on that hand. I don't want to get too oily here. Using these oversized black gloves. 51040 and 57045. Wow. And we're going to start from the smallest to the biggest. So let's move these ones aside here. And we're going to get involved with the 57 356. I'm not sure. Not sure. Is that the size Honda Civics and Honda Motors take? Well, I don't know. I haven't looked that up. But here we are with a number on the top here. So there you go. And I'm gonna flip them over this way. Take her apart. And wow. Actually looks pretty clean. I'm shocked. Where were these filters made? This one made in USA. We got a made in USA filter here. Silicone feels kind of not as soft as some silicones I've used or taken apart in some other filters, like Fram filters. Those things are very, let's say their silicone is very soft. Take this out. Stamp steel, spring. Not that bad in there, is it? There's a few bits of debris in there, but it's not that bad. So there we go. We got the get you in camera. Wow, I'm always bad at that. And it looks pretty nice actually. It does. We'll wipe off this end. We'll wipe off this end. We do have a stamp. We have a steel retainer for the filtration. Pretty nice. How does that bypass still work? Wrong one. This is the one I want. So we can. Actually, it's still springing back, so that's good. That's very good. If it's still working, then it's good. But yeah. Let's see how this thing is on there. I knew it would come off easy. It just felt like an easy one. It's very slim but I guess it does its job of holding this together. Well, let's get this cut off here. Doesn't feel too bad. So, oopsie. Oh, I did get it all the way through. There we go. And yeah, I like to look on the inside of the end caps here if I can. See if there's any debris. Well, it doesn't look like this one has opened up to let in dirty, unfiltered oil through it. It might have. Maybe this filter is just exceptionally clean. Now we can see in the valleys here that it is, in fact, got some dirt, debris, and there we go. Get it in camera. Get it focused in camera. And by the way, I do have my microscope back today. My old one. I did take it apart. I fixed two wires on the inside, and instead of them being press fit, I actually soldered them. I was going to make a video of it, but I planned on just, getting it done. And by the way, I did order a new microscope. But if this one works fine now, and I learned a new feature on my microscope, you'll see that later. And it's something like, how did I not see that before? Kind of like thing. Wow. But here we are on to the 51040. So let's take a look in here. Oh, we got some dirtiness up in there, don't we? Okay, this one had some dirt, it looks like. Debris, carbon. This, in fact, feels very soft. You know, not like it feels as soft as those Fram filters would have felt. And stamp steel. Look at that. Yeah, this thing is seeing some. Is that magnetic? Is that just collecting particles? I don't think it's magnetic, but wow. Oh, we got a dirty inside cup, but we've seen worse, haven't we? We've definitely seen worse. Wow. And let's take a look here. No bypass on this one? Okay, where was this one made? Made in the USA. Okay, we got two in a row. Made in the USA, because sometimes they are made in Mexico. But lately I've been finding made in the USA. See the bottom of it? We got glue all over it because Man and Hummel, you know, they love that glue. So, yeah. But we do have a steel strip here that is looking fine, actually. It's a nice, it looks like it's a thicker steel strip than the previous one. So, yeah, I believe it is thicker. And let's take a look here. The pleats look fine. A little bit of glue on it, but that's Man and Hummel's trademark, I guess. Their thing. I didn't even mention that the last filter has louvers, and I'm pretty sure this one probably will. But who knows? Who really knows? We're gonna take a look. We're gonna see. Come on. There we go. Got her cut apart. So, got her cut apart, and pull her apart here and put her like that. Didn't get her all apart though. Yeah. So there we go. I think this one was in a vehicle a little bit longer. It looks dirtier. It looks like the filtration cuts not like crisp as the other one. We have louvers here. Compare them to these louvers. Yep, looks like the same louver machine. The center tube is pretty solid though. Not bad. Louvers haven't proven to fail a filter yet, I don't think. So I have seen not too much proof. Look at this though. I think this one definitely we got some well, what do we call that? Dirty oil. Wow, this one's got a lot of things in it. Oof. There is a lot of sparkles in there. There is a lot of metal particles. And it's just good that I have my black light pack. Are you going to work this time? Yes. Oops, nope, it's on. There we go. And I do have my black light back. I don't know if it'll show up very good, but I don't know how good that's doing. Right here is like, wow, is there over a lot of metal particles and sparkles. Too bright in this location, but wow, I can't wait to look under the microscope of this one, because this one is definitely very dirty. Definitely. Whoa, look at this. It's like, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? future self, print that on the screen for me. Sure, I'll do that, Bill. There we go. Future self agreed. And now we have the 57045. And we have the anti-drain back valve here, which is just like the last one. Very nice. And the inside here isn't too bad, really. Looks fine, I would say. My fingers are all oily now. Uh-oh. That happened. Okay. Let's pull out. Well, she is a bit dirtier down there. But you know what? It's a Wix. I'm sure it can handle a bit of dirt. Looks pretty clean though here. Not too bad on that spring. Leaf spring, I must say. And I'm pretty sure, well, the last one came off. No, this side is secured pretty well. So that side is secured. This side came off. So looks like the oil just got up underneath the adhesive and she just lets go. That's probably what happens. A little bit of glue on this one. Hummel. And glue, I said. Adhesive, come on. It's pretty crispy, so I'm guessing this one was in a vehicle for a while. So we're hold it here. I didn't look. Oh, I can see things in here too. Wow. No steel strip holding this one together. Interesting. This one was made in USA. So there you go. All three are made in the USA. Now this one still doesn't feel too terrible. It's not like cutting open a new one, though, is it? No, it's not. It doesn't feel terrible, though. There we go. And that came apart. Looks pretty clean on the inside there. Little, it looks like it's, what do you call it? Yeah, it's got some, that's the word I was looking for, sludginess. Hey, brain finally came alive. And here we go again with the louvered center tube. You know, it looks fine. These are nice and strong. They look fine. So, looking for where they join. Oh, yeah, that's pretty strong. That's not a problem. Summer, this looks pretty good. So I'd say it looks fine. Really, there's some bigger pieces of. That was probably just from the filter. And I don't know. This one looks. No, over here it's looking more and more with more dirt in it, as you can see there. But I'm trying to become a believer in Wix again, since they took away my oh so precious Fram. I'm kidding. It was never precious to me. It's just I just started using them once in a while. You know, just because Champ Labs was making more of them. I like Champ Labs. I know. Some people don't like Champ Labs or Fram. It didn't matter to me. Champ Labs, I don't know. It's because they made AC Delcos and stuff. And I liked also AC Delcos. So, there we go. I got those. But, yes, I do have my microscope back. There's my microscope. Yeah, I know. It's a small little thing. But I found a little thing on here, which I was shocked. Now I'm touching it with my oily gloves. That's never good to touch it and contaminate it. But I found something here where that it has a brightness setting for, like, I never knew that. I never ever looked on this side here to see. It's even got a save slot on here. And this is where I plug it in. But I still have another one coming after I fix this one, and it works great again. It's like, man, I didn't think I was going to be able to fix this one, but I did. So let's take a look at some of these, or all of these, under the microscope. So here we are with the, let me see here, the 57 356 filter from Wix. And yeah, doesn't that look something? I can now adjust the light if I want here to bring it up. I think I'll keep it down lower because it gives a better picture of the filter. See, I've learned something. Isn't that nice? Now I think I can get better pictures of the filter through the microscope with not so much bright light blowing through it. But yeah, it looks pretty nice. And the back side of the filter, it looks about the same. It looks actually pretty good. Like, yeah, it did filter stuff. It did filter what it had to do. And this is the second filter up close, the 51040. And I must say, it looks downright nice myself. It looks great. Now, I'm pretty sure these wicks use what? Enhanced cellulose, is it? For their normal wicks? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But it looks pretty darn good. And here we are with the inside look of this beautiful filter. Um, they look actually very nice. If I could get closer, I would, but I don't want to screw up the settings right now, so I'm just going to leave them at this. And here we are with the 57045. And as you can see right up in here, we have some debris, along with some up in this whole area here. It's probably carbon, debris, dirt, dust from the engine. And yeah, caught it pretty well. Now look at the backside on the same spot and see how well that looks. So this is generally the same spot on the backside. And I must say it doesn't look too bad. You can still see there's a darker patch up along the top here on that, where that one was, but well, it looks pretty good actually. The filter did a good job. Well, I'm more impressed with the Wix than ever. I think it's done these ones actually. I've done a pretty good job. And I think maybe I'll start using Wix more instead of some other types. I have to one day pick a filter that I'm just easy to get at or easy to buy where I live and just go with it and just use it. I test so many of these on my own vehicles that I keep switching from one brand to the next brand to the next brand. And, I usually don't have a favorite. I just like to see how well they work for me when I put them in my vehicles. I do have a lot of vehicles. So one day I'm gonna have to pick one and just use that one. I used to just use Baldwin all the time, but when I got more different types of vehicles, it's just like, but I have a great supply of vehicles. I can test different filters, and then I know with without with my own data how well they worked. But how do you like Wix? Do you use Wix? How do you like these Wix? I think these ones work pretty good. I think they did a great job of filtering. And well, I hope you enjoyed this video and stick around for Monday for another exciting oil filter review.